Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So this week I thought I would bring you guys along with me. I've got a lot of stuff going on this week, and I thought it might be just cool for you to see a week in my life as a full-time freelancer. So if you don't know me, hi, I'm Austen. I live here in New York City, and I am a freelance writer, editor, and blogger. So I basically like split my time 50-50. I'm half like a freelance writer and editor. Some of the publications I contribute to include Refinery 29, The Zoe Report, Fashionista, Bustle, all of that. And then on the other side, I am a blogger and YouTuber. So I upload new YouTube videos every Monday and Friday, new blog posts every Wednesday, and sometimes I work with brands on those and make money doing them. And that's how I do all my stuff here in New York. So I thought it might be just fun to bring you guys along with me. There's a lot of stuff going on this week. I have a ton of deadlines coming up and some other exciting things that are gonna be happening. So I thought, why not kind of just pick up the camera, do a week in my life, and bring you along. It's Tuesday today now. Yesterday was President's Day, so Andrew had off and lots of people had off from work, so I kind of took the day a little easy on myself as well. This morning though, I got up, I went to Swerve as you saw, and just wanted to get back into the swing of things. So I'm going to go through some of my emails now, kind of make a plan for the day, and I will bring you along with me. Literally already, as I've just picked the camera up, something has happened. So I have an email from Glossier in my inbox. They just released a new product, and if you follow my channel, you know that I always do new videos when Glossier releases a new product. So I'm going to figure out how and when exactly I'm going to film that product review video. I obviously have to go to the Soho store to pick up the product and get it up as quickly as possible. So now I'm going to be factoring that into my plan as well. I want to make sure that I'm still one of the first people to have a video up about it. That's kind of one of the things that I feel like I'm known for on my channel, so it's really important to me that I keep that up. So I'm just going to have to figure out if I'm going to be doing that today or if I'm going to be doing that tomorrow. I was just saying on my Instagram stories, like, I feel so scatterbrained today for some reason. Like, every time I start to do something, I can't focus on that one thing, and like I keep getting distracted by stuff. So I think what I need to do is I just got my laundry back. I'm gonna fold my laundry. I'm gonna take a break and watch like a 15-minute YouTube video just to like kind of clear my head. And then I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna actually write out for myself this week, day by day, exactly what I need to get done in order to meet the deadlines that I have. Because honestly, I'm usually pretty good about just waking up and like knowing what I need to get done that day, but for some reason I just like can't prioritize, I can't focus, like, and I really want to be able to just get my work done so that I can enjoy this weekend and next weekend, because I'll be going away. So I'm kind of gonna need to be like totally off the next 2 weekends. I'll tell you guys more about that soon, but basically like I need to get everything done within the normal work week. So I really want to make sure, I think maybe that's it. Maybe I'm like putting too much pressure on myself to like get all this stuff done. So gonna take a break and then make a plan and let you guys know how I make out. Okay, so I've come back, I've made a little bit more of a plan. I have like what I need to do this week, and then I pulled out the 4 most important things that I have to get done today. One of them also includes running over to Glossier, which I should probably do sooner rather than later so I don't get stuck in any rush hour traffic, but I feel so much better that I just like broke it down and was like, what actually needs to happen today and what can wait until later, because it just really helps me prioritize things when I can see everything that needs to happen all at once and then figure out when my deadlines are for everything else and how much time I'm actually gonna need for it. Okay, so so it's several hours later now. I actually popped out in the middle of the afternoon to go to the Glossier showroom to pick up their latest product launch that I was telling you guys about earlier. So here it is. This is the Glossier Milky Oil, and there will be a review video of this product by the time this video goes live, so I will pop it up on the screen and link it in the description box if you'd like to go watch it. I actually did manage to get some work done today. I got Social Sunday's blog calendar for March all laid out, and I'm just working on their product descriptions now, and then I'm honestly gonna take a break and call it a day because I can just tell this is one of those days where I was not as productive as I wanted to be. But yeah, I will pick you guys back up again in the morning. Good morning. So it is Wednesday now and it's about 10 a.m. I just ate breakfast and kind of got myself all together and was answering a couple of emails, and now I'm going to start filming for the day. I'm going to be filming, as I mentioned yesterday, the Glossier product review, and I think while I'm doing that, I'm also going to film another Instagram makeup video. So I'm going to film myself putting my makeup on, and then the product I'm testing for Glossier is a makeup remover, so then I'll film myself taking my makeup off. It sounds so silly when you say it out loud, but like that's what I have to do. And yeah, I think after that I might go to a coffee shop to try to get some editing done and some work. I actually had an interview for an article that I was writing for Fashionista today, and then drinks with my friend Devin that both now moved from today because it's supposed to snow here apparently, which I'm just really not in the mood for, and I'm so ready to go on my vacation. So today is going to be a much more low-key day than I originally anticipated, but I will show you guys as much as possible throughout the day. So I just finished filming, and I know it looks like I have no makeup on, but I would like you all to know that I actually had a full face of makeup on that I have since removed, testing the staying power of the Glossier Milky Oil. So that video is what I'm going to go edit now, and I will bring you guys with me. So I'm about to head off to the coffee shop, but I just came into the bathroom to brush my teeth, and I wanted to bring you guys with me because I'm so excited to tell you that this portion of the vlog is actually sponsored by Brush. So this is Brush, so it's spelled just like brush, but it has two U's. They are a Canadian company. They make electric toothbrushes, and they also offer a subscription model. When they reached out to me to collaborate, it was literally perfect timing because I have been wanting to get an electric toothbrush for forever, and I was going to the dentist like a couple days before I got the email, and I was like, this is amazing. I can go to my dentist and she can be like, ooh, I don't know about your gums, and I can be like, but I'm gonna get a new toothbrush, so like, don't worry, we're all gonna be good. I've had it for just about a month now, and I'm truly obsessed. I can't even tell you how much of a difference I feel like this has made. So Brush was kind enough to gift me their kind of standard toothbrush set. So what you get is the electric toothbrush base. You also get 3 replacement heads. I brought the box in here with me to show you what else it looks like. You also get the magnetic charging stand, so you literally just pop this on it and it charges, and also the USB adapter. And you also get a travel case, which is perfect because, as I've probably mentioned on here already, I have a trip coming up, so I'll be able to bring Brush with me and I won't have to feel like I'm missing out with any like lame handheld toothbrush. So the brush itself comes in 3 different colors. There's black, white, and pink, which so glad I have the pink, not gonna lie. And it actually has 6 different modes on it here. So just to read you the modes, there's daily, white, gentle, gum, max, and tongue. And the ones that I've been using the most are white and gum because my dentist did actually tell me that my gums need a little bit of help. And this massages the gums a lot more. And then white, obviously, because who doesn't want white teeth? But yeah, I've kind of been switching back between those 2 modes. And when you turn the brush on, every 30 seconds, it stops vibrating. So it like alerts you to move to a different quadrant of your mouth. So this kit is $89 US, which is actually not bad at all for an electric toothbrush. And you also get the 3 brush heads when you do order the kit and the charger. And then if you want to reorder the brush heads, you can reorder 3 for $18, which is not bad at all. So yeah, I am totally obsessed with this. If you guys want to learn more, I will put a link down below so you can go check out their website. And if you have any specific questions about it, please leave them in the comments down below and I'll be happy to answer them. Also, yes, I did just decide to change into a different white sweater. Winter! Do you guys see this? It's snowing! Woo! Alright, I'm back now. I totally got distracted and didn't vlog at all in the coffee shop, but I was so much more productive today than I was yesterday, which I'm relieved about. And I'm literally like horizontal in my bed because I just went outside in the snow to take some snow pics. I'll insert one here that I got from out there. I'm sure they're funny, but yeah, so I left the coffee shop, came back here. I got the majority of my work done for today, which is great. So I'm gonna see if there's anything I can kind of get ahead on or finish up. And then I'm just gonna chill and enjoy the fact that I'm like essentially gonna be snowed in till tomorrow morning. Hey everyone, so it's Thursday now and I basically just feel like this week has like completely fallen apart somehow. Like almost every plan that I made has been canceled or moved or rescheduled, but I'm actually kind of glad that it went that way because that is honestly the reality of a lot of my life now. Like since there isn't such like a set parameter of when I can and can't do things, like things can get moved and rescheduled all the time. This morning I was supposed to get breakfast with a PR rep who works with a lot of beauty brands that I'm really interested in partnering with, and she was coming back from Miami and her flight was canceled because of the snow. So that all kind of fell apart. I do have 2 appointments today that I'm really excited about, and I won't be able to share too much about those yet, but then I'm gonna come back here, have like a pretty productive afternoon. And then tomorrow, I don't think I've actually said this yet, but tomorrow I'm going to be speaking at the Craig Newmark Graduate School of Journalism. So that's CUNY's graduate journalism school. And I'm speaking at a course called The Business of Freelancing, which is kind of amazing. So my dad actually has a friend who is teaching the course this semester, and he like learned about my work, I guess, from him, and so I'm going to be speaking there, which is so crazy. So I'm really excited to do that tomorrow. I'm also going to be speaking alongside another freelance writer. He's been bringing in 2 people because he said that the conversation that like we will have kind of is cool for the students to listen in on. So that sounds like what the format of it is going to be like, and I'm really excited to be able to do stuff like that. I really want to be able to do more like that. If you guys watched a vlog from a while back, I'll link it on the screen if I can find it, but it's where I spoke at Columbia to their fashion society. So definitely always down to do stuff like that, and hope I can do more in the future too. So that's kind of just how it is sometimes, and one of the things that I think has changed the most about me is trying to figure out how to be more adaptable and flexible when things do change, because I'm not always good at handling that, but kind of just taking a minute to figure out how to course correct and like figure out how to make the most of my time and my day. So I guess that's kind of the like message that I wanted to drive home, if you could call it that. So that's gonna be my day, and I will check in with you guys a little bit later. So I'm back home now. I was out pretty much for most of the day at my appointments, and then I came back to do a little bit of work and kind of catch up on a few things, but now my drinks with Devin are actually moved again, which is actually my fault because one of the meetings today took a little longer than I thought it was going to, but in a good way. So I'll keep you guys posted on whatever updates I have coming for that. And then a pitch for a story that I'm going to be writing for Insider got approved today, so that was exciting. And yeah, I think that's just about it. Since I'm not meeting Devin anymore, I'm actually headed over to Andrew's, and I've packed for the whole weekend here in this backpack because we are going to New Jersey tomorrow night, but I am speaking at CUNY, as I mentioned, tomorrow in the morning, so I'll definitely bring you guys along with me for that. Morning guys, made it to Friday. I am here in Bryant Park, got some coffee with me, and I am about to walk over to the Craig Newmark School of Journalism. As I mentioned, I'm going to be speaking in their Business of Freelancing class today, which is so exciting. I'm like honored that they even asked me to do it. I'm so ready to get in there and real talk with everyone and talk about how to actually make this stuff work, because as you guys have seen this week, there can be a lot of unexpected challenges or cancellations or things that you didn't even know you had to think about in the process. So that is what I'm heading over there to do, and if I can vlog at all, I'll let you know, and if I can't, I will be sure to share some takeaways with you after.
So that's an interesting thing, doing, you know, what it's like to be a freelancer. We were talking about that, how you kind of share that sort of information with people,
yeah.
Opening the can of worms, or the opening the kimono, or however you want to look at it.
Well, I think that's one thing that magazines are like trying to even learn how to do more too. Like, for example, Michelle Lee, who's Allure's editor-in-chief, who used to be Nylon's editor-in-chief, so I've met her and worked with her before. She has over 100,000 Instagram followers now who watch her apply highlighter every day at Condé Nast, like when the sun is setting in the Condé Nast building, and she like applies her highlighter, and that's giving you like the behind-the-scenes of it more. And so I think a big part of journalism going forward is not only like showing you the finished, polished product, but also showing you the process. And I think more publications are figuring out how to do that in a way that still is presentable for their brand and like makes sense for them. But you know, it's because it used to be so elusive and hierarchical, and like now anyone can go to Fashion Week and be sitting across from, you know, a top magazine editor. It's really crazy how it's...
Oh, this glamour, I'm finished. I'm done.
Basically, you'll see like I do set up makeup and whatever, and then I bring you to a showroom with me where a brand like lent me clothing to wear to Fashion Week.
All right, I'm all bundled up. I'm wearing pink on pink, but this is the warmest combination of things that I have. The temperature's gone up to 6, which is great.
Oh no.
That was that. Like, I'm sure you've experienced this with travel journalism, where like a hotel is like, come stay with me, and you're like, I can't guarantee coverage, or
yeah, that's,
you
like,
know, that's
huge.
but it's weird on the blogging side because coverage is almost expected,
right?
Because it's like, okay, well, if you're gonna stay in the hotel, here's the deal: you're gonna do 1 Instagram post, you're gonna do at least 2 minutes of mentioning us in a YouTube video, and you're gonna put a pin on Pinterest that highlights, you know, a photo from the hotel.
Right. What's interesting too is I think there's a weird cross. So like what starts to happen is that, so the hotel expects a blogger, and they're like, right, so you're gonna put me in the hotel, you're gonna put me in your blog, and I'm like, I'm not a blogger, I have to pitch it to, so they don't PR companies and don't always differentiate between like somebody who has their own channel versus like an editor who, you know, or versus a freelancer, and that's something that I run into.
And the line, yeah, the line is
it's up to us to
blurring.
manage that, to manage those expectations, to be what we talk about transparency as a freelancer. This is who I am, this is what I do, this is what you can expect, and what is not going to happen.
Yeah.
Totally right. It's like Fashion Week was exhausting. I know that sounds funny to say because obviously it's a dream to be able to attend those shows and meet those people, but to get up every day, put on a full face of makeup, I mean, you guys probably know that's not the reality of writing. Like, the reality of writing is sitting at your computer, hair in a ponytail, like no makeup, and just working for so long. And the funny thing is, like, before I ever even was in magazines, I had my blog. So I started my blog because I wanted to work in magazines and I knew I was going to need writing samples, and I thought I'm like 17 years old, no one's gonna like take me if I don't have any stories to show them or pitches or writing samples. So I just decided to create them on my own because I didn't know the process of how to pitch and how to do all of that stuff. And I think that I always had it in the back of my head that I was willing to like share my life and be kind of a storyteller in a grander sense, but like also just make it very personal. And so I don't think I intended really to combine both of my careers so intensely, and I still get very confused about what I identify more with because I've been interning at magazines and working at magazines since 2013, but I've had my blog since 2012. So, and I've been growing a presence on Instagram. Like, I think a lot of that was when I was working at magazines, and as I mentioned, people want to see the behind the scenes and the everyday, and they want to know the events that you go to or the trips that you, like the press trips that you go on. And I think that was a big part of how my following started to develop. But what I actually think people stay for now is for this. Like, everyone wants to be their own boss, everyone wants to do their own thing, and the more that I can like share of what I've done so far, if it can help someone else to do this, then that's totally fine with me. All right, you guys, this is Lynn. So we spoke together at the Business of Freelancing today. It went really well.
Yep.
I learned so much from you.
No, me too, actually. Yeah, we're gonna have to do more.
I know, yeah. So I'm so glad to be connected now. And then we are going to follow up with each other. And I'm gonna leave links to Lynn's website down below and her Instagram so you can go follow her.
I'm a travel writer.
Okay, so I'm at Joe and the Juice. Just popped in to do a little bit of work before Andrew and I head off to New Jersey. But I'm so excited. Well, first of all, the class was amazing. I had such a nice time talking to everyone, and everyone had such thoughtful questions, and it's so nice to meet other freelancers IRL. So I'm so excited that I was able to do that. Thank you again to Tim Harper and the Craig Newmark School for having me in your class today. One more thing, so I just found out that I was nominated for Fashion Influencer of the Year on the IHC Awards, so it would mean so much to me if you guys could go vote for me. I will leave a link down in the description box of this vlog, and yeah, I can't believe it. I'm honored to be nominated. Like, that's literally something I've probably dreamt about before, so excited, and all the instructions for how to vote will be down below. And I'm gonna leave it here. Thank you guys so much for coming along with me this week. If you're not already, please subscribe to my channel. I put out new videos every Monday and Friday, and give this video a thumbs up if you found it useful. I will be back with you guys again soon, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!